Hello everyone, welcome back to the Nerds from Canada and our Let's Play Infinity Wars. We're shifting the focus of the series now to the ranked play and deck building tips. We did pretty good with our breeder deck in the first few tryouts and everything. I've tweaked it a bit. I've added some pilgrimage monks. They cost us 3 points to send off the game. So here we go. Pay 3. Pilgrimage Monk leaves the game for 3 turns. When she returns, you draw 2 cards and Pilgrimage Monk gains +4 attack, +4 health. Now, obviously, if you're losing over 3 turns just to improve her by 4, it's not especially that good. It's not really even much more than just drawing a 3-point card extra. But it also gives you 2 extra cards. So normally it costs you 5 to get a single card, so when we get one of these, well, we pay 3 and we get 2 cards for it. But only when she returns. So getting her on turn 10 ain't going to be all that useful to us. But getting her on turn 5 or 6 will be useful. I've also added Limbago's Will. When an opponent loses morale this turn, they lose 4 extra morale. So if somebody does that whole morale buster thing on us, when we do have a chance to hurt them with their morale, or when they play the Roar Fortress, we may be able to use these and boost the loss of their morale. I added our Vandalize. I've also added 3 of these Ghosts of the Ancestors. They're little 1-point flyers. They're only 3/3. So unless we get a couple of buffs onto them, get them up at least around 9 life, they're not going to be all that useful except as plinking away at the enemy fortress or last minute blocks to stop a flyer from doing us damage. But they might still come in useful. They are still going to be plinkers. So now this is a 52 card deck as it stands, so we're getting kind of high. We only have 10 beasts in the deck, so there's only a 1 in 5 chance, or sorry, 1 in 10 chance that we're likely to draw a beast on our first draw. So, but we have our 2 breeders in our command deck, so it might delay our breeding. We'll have to see if these extra 8 or extra 9 cards or 10 cards I've added, the Vandalize, but the other 9 primarily, see if these 9 pay off for themselves. Otherwise we may just remove them from the deck. So we'll try them out. We're going to save it, and we are going to go do some ranked play and test out this particular build. So we want standards on our speed and mode, ranked, normal play, search. We're going to use our breeder deck. Let's see what we got. Looking for a game. Hosting. Oh, let's reset it again. This is the slowest part of the whole thing. It's waiting for a game when it's either not players currently looking. It is 3 o'clock in the morning my time. But we found one. So let's see who we're facing. Hakim the Corrupted. When Hakim the Corrupted comes to play, all characters with a cost 3 or less in your graveyard are put into play. Oh, this is that big mob killer guy. Ouch. But we have a ghost. And we do have a 4-point beast, so we're going to go with this. We'll go ahead and block to kill him off. We'll put this into here and do our breed. Get our first breed up. Now he's most likely going to be playing with a big mob one, because when Hakim comes in, so he's going to want us to have killed off a bunch of cards so he can bring him into play. So we'll kill that scavenger, hopefully, with him, and then we'll just put the flyer on attack for a couple of turns. But he has patient 0, so we're going to want to assassinate him as soon as we can. That's a free kill for 8 points. Well, not free, you pay 8 and he just kills it, and they get it to add it to their deck. Play against us comes back as a free mob. So he essentially buys one of our characters to fight for him, pays 8, we lose in that turn. So patient 0 is nasty. That's assuming, of course, that he is going to play. It's only turn 2. Oh. Alright, we'll move that to attack. Now we've got this we can put out, but that means we aren't buffing, so I'd prefer to get the buff out this turn. And we'll do a breed in the game, in the turn. Okay, we'll bring out our killer Roo. Now we'll bring out this guy. Do our breeds. We'll just take the damage for another turn. In the turn. He's got a small deck, only 33 cards are showing. So, yeah. And he filled the graves. Yep, he's taken our Ghost of the Ancestor. So, but we got a buff coming up. So if we don't put anything out, let's do our breeding. Do that. Let's do this. That leaves us 2. We can't play that. Let's go ahead and go for an attack. And a buff. We'll do a double buff this turn on these. End turn. Alright, let's see. We can get that out now this turn. So, let's do exactly that. Let's go ahead and do our breeding. With this. Breeding with this. Put those out. We have 6 points left. So we can do this and that, or we could bring out the Killaroo. I'm tempted to play the Limbago as well, just so he starts thinking we're going after his morale. Because we're going to kill 3 of them. What's the morale they're worth? They're worth 2 morale. Yeah. So let's go ahead and play that and this. Have to play this and that. Can't play Limbogs Will. We have to get the buff or else our 2 breeds are dead. End turn. But yay, he put out more 4-pointers. Now we're at 7. Put out the elephant. We'll do a breed. We'll do a buff. And as long as we can seriously stay ahead of him damage-wise, which we should this turn, we're going to force him onto the defensive. Now he does have a crap load of cards coming in. They should not be able to go straight into the attack. I think they have to set into support for a turn. So, in turn. And he's going to kill something with his Patient 0 this turn. So we will probably be losing our armor. Yep, he played the Corrupted. Played that. Okay. It's tempting to play the Winds of War. It is tempting. But let's see, we have 8 points and we still have no Assassinate to take care of Patient 0. So we'll do our breeding. He's going to target either this or that. We're going to lose one of those this turn. He's going to hit us hard, but he doesn't have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He could just barely squeak out enough, but I don't think so. Those would have to be like 10 points a pop. So we're going to hit him with everything. And put the Kellaroo out there. He's going to try and block. He doesn't really have a lot of choice. So let's go ahead and smack him down with Limbogo's Will. Right? Yep. Limbogo's Will. And let's recycle one of those Vandalize. In turn. See what we got. Yep, he's trying to stay alive. Let's see how we're gonna do. I think he's got enough to actually stop us, and we're going to lose our big hitters probably. We're definitely losing our Kellaroo. But he did hold on. However, that's about all he can say for it, is he did hold on, and his morale took a beating. So let's see, we got those, we got this. Let's go ahead and buff though. And intern. It's these two big hitters that are going to buy him some time. Yep. He's got Winds of War coming out. Or he's got huge mobs coming out. So he's not going to expect a Winds of War. So let's pull these back. Let him set it out for a turn. We'll leave that out there. We'll just take the damage on it. So let's see. Do our breed. We will throw out our Winds of War. Throw out that on patient 0. And recycle a Vandalize. Right. And if he pours everything into attacking us, it's going to hurt and he will kill us. But if he does not attack, he is going to... No, he's going to defend, because if he doesn't defend, I kill him this turn. So let's see. He has to attack with everything, or... he split. But did he split enough? No, he did not split. He's only going to do like 50 points of damage to us. Survived it. And we have a Winds of War. Nice. Good. Another Winds of War. So we're going to do a breed, which I think I forgot to do last turn. No, these two we're going to have to actually sacrifice for blocks, along with a couple of others. So we are going to breed. This one. And this one. And then we are going to buff. And we're going to throw another Winds of War. And that's used it up. So we need to like do what we're going to do with these two. We're going to put those two on defense. Along with the Packmaster. That should... They're all going to take a beating from the wind, but we'll have a new breed coming up too. And that should definitely finish killing off everything he's got. So intern. And as long as we can grind his morale, he's much lower, only 35. We can beat him on that if we just don't let him get to our fortress again. So let's see if he kills himself or if he sets out a turn. At the end of each turn, creates a 4/4 undead zombie for each character that died the previous turn. Drat. He got it this turn. Alright, we can kill patient 0, got it once and for all. So that's dead. Now do our breed. Do our breed. And he's going to attack with a lot in the next turn. But this turn he should not have too much he can put out on defense. So I'm going to shift enough over there to kill that. We'll put this on the end. Let's actually get rid of that damn thing. It's got 20 HP, so that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, and that one. But I'll lose that one. Don't want to, so this goes here. He's got 2 that could come out, plus this one. Yeah. We'll put the Packmaster on that side. Alright. End the turn. Let's see how he splits his attacks or defenses. Alrighty, let's see. It's definitely starting to get close, but he's only got 5 morale left. All we gotta do is not die. Which we can do. Because we'll play that, move this to here, and go all in. Everything goes out. We'll put these 2 on defense. At the end, of course, that'll be our last ditch. Nothing else will stop it. Our caretakers of the young shall protect us. And we throw a buff. And we move the pack leader to here. This has how much? 4 out of 42. So it should go down. He's got to move back to defense again. Alright, so we should win this turn. Yeah, he's going all in. But our caretakers shall take him and block him. And he has neither morale nor fortress. That was a good game. It was close, but it was a clear victory for us. We broke both his morale and his health. So that was a very good game. Now let us see if we can have one more good game. So that was one victory with this deck. So let us see what we can find. We'll go with standard, standard, and search. We'll be using that reader deck again. And we're at 337 for our rating. We've definitely come up since we won a few games. Well, if this is going to take terribly long, well, we wait. Let's see. We won a PB game in 8 turns or less. Defeated the Raising Hell scenario. Played our 15 multiplayer games. We've done all the current quests that gives out extra rewards. And here's our game. Oh, and we got hurt early. Oh God, I don't like these guys. This card has 2 lives. If it would die while it still has a life, it lives and loses life instead. Okay. Wait, how much is it? 5 points. And he's got a constructor. Great. Alright. Bring out these in the turn. Bring out this, put that on attack. And turn. So let's see what he's going to do. Alright, we got our killaroo. But we also have that. So I'd like to get the buff off. Put these two on attack. We will end the turn. Yeah, I think I made a mistake. I should have put the killaroo out and done the breeding and done the buffs the next turn. So put her out. Or actually, we need to get the breeding started. So killaroo comes out, do a breeding. 72. The next turn will be about 50-ish. So, end turn. We need our Winds of War or our... yeah, we got that. So this goes out next turn to start killing stuff. Clear out some of what's out there. Sweet. Alright. Do a breed here. Do a breed here. We can survive one more turn and then throw that out. But then we have to protect our line. Alright, so one more to buff up our stuff. In turn. Alright, now we got this. So let's take the constructor out. He's got those two live people coming out. So what is he going to? He's going to have another aspirant, no doubt. Oh, there's a splitter bot. Whew. Please tell me he didn't. Yeah, he already did it. Damn. He had priority that time. He got it off before he killed the constructor. So this one's going to be a pain to kill. Got to kill it twice. Alright, we got to breed. We've got to start blocking. And we have got to stop their attack. So these two will go out. We'll toss this out. And this. Alright, end the turn. You got the secluded out, but it dies on high priority this turn, so you can't do anything with it before it's dead again. Alright. So our breeding. Did I forget to do breeding last turn? No, these are the ones that just came out. Alright. So this one can go there to block. That can go there. And she takes 3, so we'll have to use her next turn, or we use her to block for now. And just sacrifice that. Alright. We'll go with the buffs. And turn. Stop. Alright, I don't think we're going to actually be able to send her out for the card. We need stuff to block with for the time being. So we need that. We'll go ahead and put her out. Let's see, we got 8 points. Do we use an assassination? Yes, we use an assassination on this guy. This one, actually. Alright. The other one hits a lot harder, but actually undo. We'll go ahead and kill him. Just on the off chance assassination actually takes him entirely out of the game. Never actually used it on one of them. And Lumbago's will and in turn. Not in turn. Shift one of these to defense. Right, he is going to move this one to the end. So that one's the one that was likely to get through. If it survives the assassination. So we need 4. Damn, he may have a 5th. All defense this turn. Yeah, he had to call the crusade, but luckily they come after that big guy. And he killed one of those. They killed those 2. He killed that. And our assassination did not do anything to it. He just took off that 1 life. Damn. But he only managed to get 4 points of damage through, so... we can activate this. Pull this out. That gives us 2 to block with. Should be enough to hold it. End turn. Okay, we're dead. He brought that guy out. Now, he managed to pull that one off. It's a good lineup if you got these rare cards. Oh, they're only uncommon. Wow. I haven't got a one of them, but they're only uncommon. Alright. Well, thank you for joining me. That's 1 game up, 1 game down for today on this session. So I'll join you for the next one. And if you have any thoughts or such on deck improvements or tweaks that you've seen so far, please feel free to leave them in the comments. I'm far from a complete master of this game, as you've seen. Alright, thank you. I'll see you on the next one.